the daily wake up. Visualize your future, behave in ways needed to create your future, execute your new behaviors to fulfill your mission. We are mission chasers. Good morning, gentlemen. This is John Vickers, owner of Explosive Performance Academy and creator of the Courageous Men program. We help men like you become elite versions of themselves by focusing on fitness, faith, family, and finances. And this is the Daily Wake Up Podcast. And this is episode 41. And I'm just gonna get down into it today. So many people in this world, so many men in this world don't want to take accountability for their own shit. When I say don't want to take accountability for their own shit, I'm talking about like everything. Like they don't want to take fucking accountability for anything, any failure that they have. They always want to blame everybody else. They want to blame everybody else on why they're stuck where they're at. They question why this person got to this spot where I'm stuck here in this spot. They never want to look back at themselves. And 99.9% of the time, you are the fucking reason for your failure. You're the reason that you're stuck in this spot. Look, I get it. Sometimes life is tough. Sometimes life throws you some curveballs and you just don't know how to hit them. I get it, guys. Like I've talked about my story, and if you haven't listened to this podcast yet, then like I've lost a business. Well, I've lost a building for a business, not once, not twice, but 3 times. And first time I wanted to blame somebody else. Third time I wanted to blame somebody else as well. Second time it was what it was. I just didn't want to be where I was anymore, so I just kind of let it go. First time though, I tried to blame these guys that were subleasing from me. It was their fault that I wasn't producing. Which they did a lot of fucked up shit, right? They did a lot of fucked up shit. But when I look back at it, I was the reason that they did fucked up shit because I fucking allowed that shit to happen. I allowed them to take advantage of me. I allowed them to do things that I didn't want them to do. I allowed them to be in the space as much as they were in the space. And I allowed them to control the temperature, the thermostat in the building when that was my fault. I had the ability to change that. I had the ability to increase my leads, to increase my revenue, to increase the number of people that signed up. Like I had and have that ability to do that. But I wanted to blame them at the time. I wanted to blame them. It wasn't my fault. They fucked up my head. In my head, I'm saying I can't do this because my head is fucked up because of them. Like I fucking blame them. When in reality, it was me. 100% me. It was on me. And it was crazy. Like looking back at that, like it was wild. And then the third time, COVID happened, right? I want to make COVID as the excuse. But at the same time, I wasn't generating the money that I needed to. I wasn't paying myself, wasn't paying my employee on time. I wasn't paying, I had 3 months free rent. And once COVID hit, that was the 3rd month free rent. And then the guy started asking me for money, and then everything was shut down for months, and then he ended up stealing my shit. So again, that was on me. I didn't have the money. I didn't pay the rent. It was on me. But at the time, I wanted to blame other people. I loved blaming other people. And I've done it in my marriage as well. I blame my wife. Blame my wife for why we weren't having sex. Blame my wife why we weren't intimate. Blame my wife why we didn't have this connection. And she's telling me, like, you're not the same. And just fucking right. Like, I went from when we first started dating, fun, like we did fun shit all the time. We went places. We didn't travel places. Like, we went up north a lot, but we fucking did a lot of fun stuff. We rode my crotch rocket. We went snowmobiling. We went walks. We went on walks. Like, we did fun things. We went up north a shit ton. And as I started to get older and own a business and have kids, like, I got more serious. So I became less fun for my wife. Like, what the fuck do I expect? Like, I wasn't the same person. I haven't been the same person. And that's why I'm changing some shit. Because I look back at this and I'm fucking mad at myself. Because I honestly, like, it's been like 11 years where I have not been myself. I've not been myself. I've not been a fun person to be around. Been a shitty person to be around, really. Didn't fucking want to do much. Way too serious, way too angry. Everything was very analytical. No true emotion in what I was doing, what I was putting out. And as a fucking husband, as a dad, like, that's bullshit, bro. Like, your wife married you for a reason. Your wife started dating you for a reason. Things were fun at the beginning for a reason. You were having lots of sex at the beginning for a reason. It's not that she doesn't want sex anymore. It's that she doesn't want sex with the guy that you currently are. And that doesn't mean that she things will never go back to where they were. Like, they can, but you have to look in the mirror and figure out, like, what's going on inside of you. Like, what is happening in you where that is causing you to fail, that is causing you to not achieve these goals that you want to achieve, or you say that you want to achieve, that's causing disconnect between your marriage and your lack of sex and all that stuff, and why there's disconnect between you and your kids. And, like, it's inside of you. Like, when you truly look at it, you are the fucking reason you are failing. You're also the reason that you're having success. You've got to dig deep inside of you and figure out what needs to happen for you to become the best version of you. And the first thing you have to do is you have to stop fucking lying. The second thing is you have to stop blaming other fucking people. It's not their fault. It's your fault. Your fault on why you are failing. So start looking in the mirror, right? Start looking in the mirror. Whatever it is that you're not happy about, you're the fucking reason for it. Figure it out, change it up. Now, if fitness is the thing that you're not happy about, and I've got this free guide for you that's going to help you. It's going to help kickstart you. It's going to help give you the basics necessary for you to start changing your life when it comes to your fitness. All you have to do is take that first small step. And all you have to do is go to www.xpafoundations.com/lean and cut men. That's for the free Lean and Cut Men's playbook. So go to www.xpafoundations.com/lean and cut men. And remember, quit fucking blaming other people and chase your fucking mission. Talk to you tomorrow.